you know, there's expectations of society, like what makes a good parent. This comes back to what we talked about right at the beginning, Kelly, in terms of, you know, as a parent, it's balancing all of these different stresses, all of these different challenges. You know, and I won't go through it because, you know, most of you are parents on the call here and you'll know what you're experiencing. But, you know, there's expectations of society, like what makes a good parent, you know, all the way through to, well, what am I trying to deal with work and how do I fit in training? And I always laugh here because it's the big challenge. Training always starts at 4 p.m. yet people have to work till 5 p.m. Like how do you make these things fit? So there's very tangible issues that you encounter as a parent. And then there's also concerns around what decisions you're making. You know, how do I choose if my child, along with my child, do they go to a training camp or do they go to school? Do they go to this competition or that competition? Do they miss the sleepover? Or do they miss the competition? You know, there's all those things that you're always trying to manage as a parent. And so, again, this comes down to spending time thinking about, well, over the course of this next season or this next period, what sort of challenges might we encounter? Where might there be demands arising? Where might there be pinch points? Who can I draw on? Where's my support network to help me cope with some of these demands? If you live close to family, that's great because often they can help out. But if you don't, can you get together with some other parents? Can you share lifts? Can you talk about the situation? You know, often only the other parents know what you're going through, you know, especially as you move through the ranks. If your child's getting to a more elite sort of standard, you know, other parents get it and sometimes other people don't. So, you know, making that network of parents, reading about what's to come in the next stage, communicating with coaches, you know, getting as much information as you can is really going to help you to anticipate demands and hopefully cope with them going forward.
And I think there was a question here through the chat from Natalie that literally talked about the managing all of the demands, you know, and demands from sports around number of trainings per week. And so I think your point there around who's in your network, you know, who are you talking to? Who are you connecting with?
Yeah.
Because that will help you manage those demands, right?